study Mobbin, this is something that's completely different, taking it to another level.
It's a way of living. I think about dance every day.
It's just good to have a good crowd with you, that good support.
Crowd reaction with the oohs and the ahs and the screams and the yells.
It's a great outlet for dancers to be seen.
I never thought I would be a part of something like this. So.
Hip-hop, line dancing, disco, salsa. There are many different types of dance. And no matter what type of dance you choose, all dancers develop a way to showcase their own individual style. From freestyle dancing in the street to taking classes in the studio, it's important for dancers to develop their skill set. Welcome back to Steady Mobbin', the flash mob show that can turn up anywhere.
Hey everyone, SuzE Q here, and we're back with another episode of Steady Mobbin', and this one is the style episode. Style to me is full self-expression. You know, sometimes you feel a certain way on the inside, and what's so cool about style is you can dress to express yourself, you can wear hats, you can wear accessories. We can express ourselves from the inside out.
It's really cool to see all the dancers bringing their own unique flavor to the table.
We had a mix of choreographed techniques and freestyle, and there's an opportunity for the dancers to really bring out who they are as a dancer and their own individual style.
Today we look at style and get to know the training and techniques that the Steady Mobbin' crew has developed over the years. The two target locations for today are the X-Lanes Bowling Alley and a busy office building in the center of Los Angeles. Dance styles we'll be featuring today are locking and the twist.
My name is Joshua Carr. I'm from North Carolina, but recently now North Hollywood. Style is all about being yourself and finding being comfortable, and so style kind of changes with maybe where you're at and where your mindset is. And so I know when I moved out here to LA, I had to kind of reassess where my style was at, but it's always where does that line up with who you are and what image you want to present.
My name is Courtney Allen and I'm from Tampa, Florida. Style is you go to a store and everybody has the same thing to choose from, and it's not about what you buy because everybody could buy the same thing. It's about how you put together what you buy. So I could give you choreography and I can give that same choreography to everyone in the room, but how you interpret it is your own style.
My name is Jojo Guevara, also known as Small Sheet, and I am from Fresno, California. A lot of people, I feel try to copy someone else's style because they feel theirs isn't good enough, or they've been put down before because of their unique style. But the more unique your style is and the more different it is, the better.
Dancers really come with their own flavor and their own style, and we have an amazing group of different cultures and backgrounds that just come together to make this really eclectic, fun stew of the Steady Mobbin' crew.
What's up, y'all? My name is Mike Hummer. I'm also known as Shockwave in the dance community. It's great growing up in Los Angeles. You have everyone from around the world coming here to learn. So growing up in LA, you have an advantage there.
Hey, what's up? My name is Syrian. To me, style is funkiness. Style is edginess. Style is classy. You got all those three going on, and that's who I am. That's how I perceive myself on stage. It has a lot to do with me throwing all my previous genres of dance that I've learned and try to fuse them into a unique way that, only Syrian Reed can do. You know how I do,
Hi, my name is Lily Frias. I'm 23 years old, and I am born and raised in Durango, Mexico. My style is very free and quirky and very passionate. When I dance, I'm not afraid to just go for it and express myself and just embrace every moment, because that's what dance is for me.
My name is Chris. I go by B-Boy Roxic from Riverside, California. What style means to me, man, it's all about having fun. People forget that. That's why I came into this game, because I love to get down, because it was fun for me. I wasn't about the competition, it was about the cash, it was about the win. It was just going out there and representing myself.
Now we head to rehearsal with SuzE Q and the crew. SuzE Q has invited along a professional locker to teach the dancers the fundamentals of locking.
Hi, my name is Bradley Rapier. I'm also known as SuzE. And for this episode of Steady Mobbin, I'm coming in to kind of overview the locking that they've been working on and coming in more as a mentor and sort of helping them with what this dance style really represents.
Locking is an animated style of funk dance that originated in the early 1970s.
The locking dance style and the street dance styles really grabs that essence in how it moves and how the body shakes and how the grooves are underneath it. If you learn a dance based on moves, you're gonna run out of moves. If you learn the groove, you can dance all day. So it's the groove first, move second.
Locking consists of precise locking and pointing movements, along with hand slaps and splits.
I'm not a locker. I have not spent my life locking. I've done a little locking here, but never had to choreograph a whole routine myself. I had 1 hour with Bradley before I had to choreograph a 2.5-minute routine all by myself.
I know locking wasn't her thing, but she really kind of made sure that everybody got a little bit of basics for those who never done locking before. And then she like put her own little stank to it, you know, Q style.
To be honest, locking was, I know how to do it, but I wasn't actually trained. I didn't know your hands have to be this high. It has to be like, you know, so she was on me. Like I love that girl.
There's these grooves, there are these steps that are sort of foundations to it. So the more that they can spend time on digging into these grooves that are behind the stop and go and the Leo walk and these other steps and the Scooby-Doo, then they'll get the essence of locking.
My name is Vincent Master Jam Cash, and I'm from Georgia. The choreography is great. I haven't danced choreography in a long time now, so I'm slowly but surely picking up, but I love it.
I consider my style definitely more freestyle. I'm not a trained dancer, not a studio baby. So everything I learned on my own.
I'm going to say that I prefer choreography, definitely. I am a horrible freestyler. I think that I just get like very conscious of like what people are thinking of me while I'm doing it. But like when I'm doing choreography, everyone's doing the same thing. So it's like, oh.
I've studied several styles, but the one I'm most passionate about is popping. So I've tried to study that extensively, and I continue to because there's always something new to learn.
Right now they're trying to learn patterns and steps. They got to get the steps right. The foundations that they're learning, how to lead with the elbow, how to get the Tom and Jerry motion, how to get the timing of locking. But really underneath it all, they got to focus on what the groove of it is.
I am totally unfamiliar with performing locking. I mean, I've seen it like all the time and I mimic it, but not very well. So this is just like mind-blowing right now.
I feel like a lot of people don't know that Fresno is one of the original places of locking and popping. So being from Fresno, I feel like I'm able to take something from that little tiny place and bring it to the big city and just show them people from small towns are full of rich history and we have roots in us.
Locking is one of the first styles I learned. I was technically training. I started dancing jazz and ballet, and then one day I took this amazing locking workshop and just tried to get as much information as I could about the style. So now it's great to really know the history and how it's just around us.
What we did as the Groovers and stand for was being as authentic as we could in the styles, but really celebrating that freestyle spirit.
It was really awesome to be able to bring him in and even have him work with the dancers a little bit to get that groove and be able to give them all the notes, and that was really special. So I feel very fortunate that we were able to have him on as a guest.
Will the Steady Mobbin crew be able to pull it off? Keep watching to find out. And now we drive to our first target location, the X Lanes Bowling Alley. As the unsuspecting bowlers are at play, the Steady Mobbin crew go in for the strike. A flash mob is a seemingly spontaneous dance amidst an unsuspecting crowd.
a bunch of my friends just out here throwing some balls around, and my friend was doing great, and he just told me to turn around, and I was like, well, what's happening? And then saw a bunch of people dancing, and more people joined up, and it was really cool. It was a flash mob. It was awesome.
I don't know a lot about dance, but that's my favorite thing. They're all together. I saw some people doing like cool head moves together.
The locking flash mob was super fun. The black lights were so cool. I wanted to bowl the whole time instead of lock. We all just came together as a team and all like got it done whether we were lockers or not.
It's like something you don't see all the time. You see it in movies and stuff, but you never think that you'll live through one.
Yeah.
So kind of just embrace that and tell it to everybody because it was cool, right?
Yeah.
Seeing people just dance like that is actually pretty exciting. I mean, it stirs up daily routine.
I wanted to jump in at some point and like do my own moves, but that would have just been kind of weird, you know?
I mean, after that experience, I think I would do it.
I would definitely do a flash mob. I definitely would.
It's a cool
It was really
idea.
cool.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm really, really pleased with how the locking routine turned out. It was fun in the black light. I wasn't quite sure how it was all gonna look. It's always a gamble going into a public place and wondering if the spacing is gonna work out and if the dancers are gonna be able to hit their marks, and they pulled it off.
We head back to rehearsal to start learning the second flash mob routine. And this time, we're doing the twist. The twist separated a generation of rebellious youngsters from their parents' era with their carefree style. This dance consists of a simple 2-count back and forth, using only the hips.
The twist, historically, is just a big party of people moving their hips and having a good time.
Twisting was, you know, was a rebellious thing, so you got to be yourself there as well, and you got to show a little bit of heart instead of 5, 6, 7, 8 all the time.
The twist is an old dance, but it's like a classic, and everyone's gonna be doing the twist for forever and ever, and regardless of how old you are, it's gonna be great.
The twist, oh my gosh. I don't know how they did it for like a whole song back in the day, because I'm like 2 8 counts in and I'm done, need some water.
My quads are on fire. It's a lot harder than it looks to twist for an entire number.
The twist, I just think it's a really fun and social dance, so I just love doing it with everyone at a party.
I love the twist, and I think it's a great opportunity for the dancers to really let their own personal style come through. You know, get a little twist, you know, their little character, their little personality gets to come out.
It's about having fun, being yourself, and just doing you. Like, if you're not doing that, then why you're dancing?
We're all coming in here with all different styles. We're learning it, we're getting it done, and that's how we have to live our life. We have to just take things as they are and go for them and just do them.
I love to see the dancers' personality come out in their dancing, and the twist was a perfect opportunity to do that.
Now the Steady Mobbin crew makes their way to the second target location, a busy office building in Los Angeles. Everyone at the office thinks today is a normal workday, but what they don't know is that the Steady Mobbin crew have disguised themselves as hungry job hunters. Just wait until they see what we have in store for them.
outrageous. It was very strange to see that happen in an office, and we were all trying to copy some papers, and then we were walking by and was kind of just taken aback by all of that.
I thought it looked amazing. I really did want to get up and do it, but I also was enjoying watching everyone doing it. And it just seems really, it's simple but effective.
My grandma was a dancer, so she definitely did her fair share of the twist.
The twist? I mean, what is that, like 50s or something?
The twist routine was so fun. I don't get very many chances to dance in dresses and heels and like blazers.
The way that it was choreographed, everyone kind of got to vibe together, and so you fed off a lot of people's energy, and it was just exciting to be there.
I've never seen a flash mob before, so that was really interesting.
It was a great opportunity to do some dancing on the clock. Actually, I really do feel that way. I think it was, wasn't sure whether to start dancing or not.
Me twist? I don't twist. I don't know.
Hey, get into it, right? So I think it's great.
Like that?
I better get the job after this, to be honest.
Both of our target locations were successfully flash mobbed as planned. Our style episode of Steady Mobbin' has come to an end. From locking at the X-Lanes bowling alley to doing the twist on a workday at the office, the Steady Mobbin' crew pulled it all off in style.
Today, the style episode of Steady Mobbin' was off the hook. Everything went off very smooth. It's always a challenge, you know, being in these public places, how it's going to be received, and it's really awesome to just see it all take place from a producer's standpoint.
What I would really love all of our viewers, all of you beautiful people, to take away from this style episode is that let your own personal style come out. Don't be afraid to express yourself. Don't be afraid to let people know who you are.
My first professional dance job was this job here. Steady Mobbin' was my first. So this is a very unique experience. I'm learning a lot of stuff. It's been really awesome. Different, but still really cool.
Steady mobbing means to me the chance to share dance and surprise people with what we do and what we love, and sharing what you love with other people is great.
It's really nice to see that Steady Mobbing is more than just a show. It's a family of dancers and dance enthusiasts.
To me, steady mobbing is the way you live your life. It's a grind, whether you're doing any kind of the arts or whether you're on a 9 to 5, it's a steady grind, and you keep doing what you have to do, and you keep it pushing, you keep it mobbing to get through your day.
Just like it says, steady mobbing, always doing something, always having energy, always putting something out.
You never know when or where we're going to flash mob next. So stay tuned to the next episode of Steady Mobbin', only on Dance Network.